G'day, it's Phil here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through 50-cent pieces again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins, and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my 50-cent collection book here already partly filled with the commemorative coins that we've found so far. And as we go through the coins, I'll just be looking through the reverses, mainly looking for the commemorative coins. They're missing the 25th anniversary of decimal currency, the Ram's Head coin on the first page, and then on the second page we're missing the Tasmania Centenary of Federation, and we've got all the other coins up until the most recent 50-cent piece commemorative, which is the 2019 International Year of Indigenous Languages. So we've got our coins here. The standard type is the coat of arms, and I'll be going through all of those at the end, just looking for coins that come from years where there was no 50-cent piece issued for circulation, being 1986, 87, 89, 1990, 92, and 2005, as well as I'll be looking for low minted years being 85 and 93. So we're into the coins now. We've got our first commemorative, which is the International Year of the Family, 1994. Check that for a wide date, and that might actually be a wide date, so I'll put that down with the common commemoratives. The wide date is a variety of that particular commemorative. And our second coin is the 60th anniversary of the end of World War II, the Remembrance coin. And we have a 2000 Millennium Year coin, and we look on that coin for an incused flag variety where the cross in the Union Jack of the Australian flag is incused, but this is a standard coin, so that's going to go with the common commemoratives as well. Here's another Remembrance coin. So I hope everyone is doing well. We're into the coins now, and here we have the last coin of this roll is the 1981 marriage coin, commemorating the marriage of Prince of Wales, Prince Charles and Lady Diana Spencer in 1981. Prince Charles, now King Charles III. And so we're onto the second roll. When we get into about the third or fourth roll, when we've got a decent amount of commemorative coins down there, we'll speed things up a bit. Here's a 1998 coin, so it'll be a Baston Flinders. And then straight behind it was the Year of the Outback from 2002. A little bit grubby, that one. And then we have a 2001 coin, is that right? Or was it? Yeah, 2001, and it's the Centenary of Federation, but it's the 1912 Commonwealth Coat of Arms, which is the most highly minted of that series. And I've dropped a few coins on the table. There's a 1980. We checked out for a double bar, but that doesn't seem to have a double bar. I'll continue on. There's a 2010. We check it for rotation, but it might not be the coat of arms. It is, but it's not rotated. And that is a 2010, and it is the Celebrate What's Great, commemorating Australia Day in 2010. And that one doesn't necessarily have a rotation. That's not in shot, so we'll put that down below. And there, for the first time, we have the Commonwealth Games Brisbane for 1982. And that's our second roll done. And now we do have a fair amount of commemoratives. And when we finish up with this roll, I might speed things up a bit. Just pull it in when we know that we've got a coin that's not been annotated for the hunt. A new coin for the day. There's another 2010, so we'll give that a check for rotation. No. And we've got a 1995, which will be the Weary Dunlop, the 50th anniversary of the end of World War II. Weary Dunlop. And then we keep on. Oh, losing control. a lot of coat of arms in that particular roll. So let's speed things up a bit now, and I'll slow down if you find anything of any note. And there, for the first time today, we have the 1977 Silver Jubilee coin, commemorating Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee. 25 years on the throne. And then from 2003 is the Australia's Volunteers, commemorating Australia's volunteers of all kinds, and that's in pretty good grade, actually, pretty high grade. I might check that one within my wider collection to see if there's a one that I can replace. There's a 2001, but it's a shield, coat of arms, and there's another 2005. There, for the first time today, we have the 2005 secondary school winner for a 50-cent piece competition, and it commemorates the Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games. Oh, and here we go. And what have we got here? We have a Centenary Federation, New South Wales. Wow, we've been gobbling up the New South Wales a little bit in the last month or so. This is probably the fourth one we've got in the last 3 or 4 hunts. Now, 1985, look at that. So that is a low minted 50-cent piece, 1 million of those, 1985. Saw that on the fly. Keep watching out for those key dates as you go along. And this particular ender and this particular ender are very, very shiny, very nice. I've seen this when I was pulling out the rolls. There is another very nice roll ender that I'll be pulling out at the end, but I'm going to be looking at this one very hard to see if it can be subbed out in my book, because it is in such good nick. So try not to get my fingers on that too much, but that is in spectacular grade, that 2005. So I'll put that away to the side. And while we're here, let's we'll just check that. It's possibly wide that. We'll check that bottom coin. Oh, look at that. Centenary of Federation, Australian Capital Territory. So again, Australian Capital Territory, it's in pretty good grade. That the fields on that obverse there are quite good. A little bit of a roller mark down here, but otherwise that's in pretty good nick. So 2 Centenary of Federations and a low minted 85 can't fault the hunt. There's a 2002. And there we have 1970s Captain Cook, the very first 50-cent piece commemorating anything, commemorative coin, after the issue of the 50 cents in 1966. Oh, something coming up. Something coming up. And there we have the IATSIS coin. Look at that. 50 years of the Australian Institute of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders. 1964 to 2014. IATSIS. 2014. That's a very good coin. I don't get very many of those here in Melbourne. So very, very lucky. That'll have an annotation for the red poppy, just like the Centenary of Federations, because I have that in the book, and it is definitely a coin worth over face value. Oh, look at that. To top it off, we have a royal visit from 2000 with the one-off effigy from Vladimir Gottwald. So I'm going to put that at the bottom here on the right. It's a common commemorative, but I will be keeping it, as I keep all of those one-off effigy coins. Now, I've kept this roll to last. It's one of those ones where I know it has an ender on it. I'm not going to show you what it is. I'll probably have to. Well, no, I won't have to till the last minute. But yeah, one of those ones I knew it was coming. I kept it till last. I was hoping that. I was hoping that if it was a pretty poor hunt, because we've been having some pretty poor hunts, that this would end it off. But we've actually cracked quite a significant row of keepers there, so we'll go through this one and have that last ender coin as a surprise. There's a 2014. We'll check it for crop circle. No. There's a 1979 in pretty good nick. I'll put that to the side. It's not a double bar. And so really got nothing out of that roll, which is crazy, except for this last coin. And it's a 2019, and it is the International Year of Indigenous Languages. I don't see that very, very often. And as an ender, it was really sticking out to me. So, again, another coin for the Red Poppy Fund, International Year of Indigenous Languages. Very, very nice coin. So only an Eddie Marbo would have completed that 3 Indigenous languages set over the last 14, 17, and then 19. So we have that. Now, before I start waffling, I'm going to go through all of the coat of arms, and I'll be back in a second to tell you if I found anything else. Well, I'm back again. Unfortunately, nothing of any particular note. So we'll go through what we did get. I'll go back to the 2005 Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games in high grade. That is much better than the one in the book, so that's going to go into the book. I picked up a nice looking high grade 79, so that's going to go into the wider collection. If not, there'll be an annotation for Red Poppy Fund. I've got a Royal Visit 2000, that's going to go separately into the wider collection. And then here across the floor on the bottom row, we've got 2 Centenary of Federations, one for New South Wales, which we've been picking up a little bit lately, so that's a nice pick up. Another New South Wales. We picked up an Australian Capital Territory, so again another addition to the Red Poppy Fund, a very nice addition to the wider collection, and it's in pretty high grade too. We picked up a low minted 1985, 1 million minted of those, and so it's in reasonable nick for a 37-year-old coin. It's not too bad. It's a bit worn on the emu there. There's not much feather action going on, but then the 2 real nice ones for mine is the IATSIS coin, the 50th anniversary of the Australian Institute of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders Studies from 2014, a very, very nice coin. And then lastly, the International Year of Indigenous Languages, which I don't find very often, and came as an ender. It's in quite good nick, and both of those last 2 coins will be in the Red Poppy Fund as well. So there you have it, a pretty good hunt really for something that I thought might be a bit ordinary, but in the end Centenary of Federations come out, and then a couple of nice later year commemoratives and low mints as well. So excellent. Thank you very much for watching. If you like what I do, please subscribe, press the button, and give me a thumbs up. If you are noodling as well, leave a comment. Tell me what you're finding in your area, if you're finding any of these types of coins that I'm finding today. But I'll be back for more noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.